What's up, everybody? Welcome to the weekly rotation series. I talk about which fragrances I wore last week, and I get your insight. Which fragrances did you end up rocking last week? Did you do a rotation, or did you just wear Dior Sauvage for all 7 days? Bless you. All right, starting it out, but seriously, I want to know in the comments if you want to throw your weekly rotation, or if you wanted to add some kind of fragrance that you picked up. I would love to know. A side note, I do listen to your comments too, because somebody recommended me this Lattafa fragrance. A couple of people actually did this Lattafa fragrance. I'm not even going to try and pronounce the name right now without, doing some research, because I get myself into trouble with pronouncing things. But this Lattafa fragrance, I'm interested about it. People told me to buy it on my last weekly rotation, so I did. All right, moving on forward. Monday, I wore Insurrection 2. This is the Pure version. I hope I'm saying that right. Let me look it up real quick. Yeah, Insurrection 2 Pure. So this is the Pure version of the Insurrection 2 line. All right, so it's very similar. It's very close to kind of Creed Aventus. Almost like this Creed Aventus, Creed Cologne, or Creed Aventus Cologne kind of thing. It's mainly dominant in the fruity sweetness. It's got this fresh nuance in here. The touch of a Gaiac wood kind of thing, smoky character, musk and patchouli and broxin. The classic Creed Aventus DNA. It has terrible performance. I only got 4 hours and then it was gone. I sprayed it on right before I left for work, which was right around 8 in the morning-ish. And then I got about till noon and then it was gone. I couldn't smell it under my shirt. I sprayed on like 6 sprays, so because I knew it didn't really perform all that well. So if you're interested at all at this one, it does smell good, but it's a Creed Aventus clone. There's a million on the market. This one doesn't really last all that long. And enough about that one. Let's move it on forward to H24. This is the Eau de Parfum version. This is a kind of a heavy, controversial fragrance because a lot of people don't really vibe with it all that well. I love it. I like it a lot. It's an oak moss heavy fragrance with a nice white floral and also this yellow kind of floral note in here as well. But it's a very floral oak moss fragrance with this nice citrus combo in here. I haven't sprayed it on in a while and I really like it. And I forgot how good it is until I sprayed it back on. And I usually do that with fragrances. I usually have a bunch that I haven't sprayed in probably over a year. And I go and I spray them on and I really enjoy them. Anyway, H24 is one of those fragrances that I'm going to be probably spending this a lot more time with this one. It's probably going to show up in the next weekly rotation, but I really like the fresh and clean kind of vibes with this one. There's a nuance in here, and it was I forget who said it. I'm not taking credit for this, but somebody said that it smelled like cucumber Gatorade, which I cannot unsmell it now. Every time I spray this one on, I smell it. And I don't know who brought it up. One of the fragrance reviewers did. I'm not taking any credit. If you know who did it, shout them out. But definitely smells like that. It dries down to a nice floral, oak, mossy, woody kind of smell, which is great. Everyday smell, signature scent worthy. And the corner of my bottle is sharp. It broke, I guess, and it's cutting things. Anyway, I really like H24. A lot of people did not really jump on the bandwagon of that one, and especially the Eau de Parfum. I actually think that they have a Parfum version. Let me look. No, they came out with another version of the, not the Parfum, but they came out with Herbal Vise or something like that. This is the fragrance that they came out instead of the Parfum. I honestly think that they'll release a Parfum eventually. And if anybody's interested in the note breakdown of that one, there it is. It's herbal notes, some pair. But yeah, I don't know why they didn't announce the Parfum version. But anyway, I really like it. The Eau de Parfum is one of my favorites. The Eau de Toilette is good too. It's a little bit more of that cucumber freshness than anything. All right, then Wednesday came around. I got to wear something I haven't worn in a while. I actually had a little decant of this in my car years ago. For formal events, like whenever I was out and about and I needed to go to a formal event, which happened to me sometimes. I'm a photographer, so I usually get called on things and I'm out and about and I'm like, just drive over there and shoot it real quick. So Pasha De Cartier, this is the Parfum version. This is so good. This is like a rum, boozy, woody, sandalwood kind of smell, heavy in the sandalwoods. It's got this rum kind of accord in here, or liquor-y kind of thing going on in here. Really good. It's super masculine, classy, and it's very alluring. This stuff is like it could be considered an old man type of fragrance. So if you're a younger guy, you might not get on this kind of feel here, but I really enjoy it tremendously. It's very well done in here. Masterpiece, in my opinion. I don't give it out that much, but I think this is a 10 out of 10. It's heavy in the sandalwood. It's this nice boozy accord in here. It's kind of sweet, but it's also very classy, elegant, just stunning stuff. If you have not tried it, give it a shot. Sample it first, I would say, because it is a bit more expensive. I think I picked my bottle up for around 80, 70 bucks or so. So it is a bit pricey. And this is the 50 ml size. So, you know, you're going to be spending a little bit more for this, but you could get a sample of it for 7 or 14 bucks online, and then you could see if you like it enough to actually buy a bottle. I got a comment from a video that I did years ago on Armaf's Odyssey Homme. This is the Eau de Parfum version. This is the black bottle. To be fair, I haven't worn this in a long time. This is a long time fragrance that I have not worn. It's been sitting in the back of my shelf for probably 2 years now, or something around there. And I have to say, I really enjoyed it. It's not like the most unique fragrance on the planet, but it's a nice vanilla, kind of sharp. It's got this sweetness in here. It's very similar to Tom Ford Noir Extreme has, with a touch of Dior Homme Intense, just a touch. It's not a whole lot. And where it comes from is the iris in here. It's kind of this fuzzy, floral, kind of lipsticky kind of iris. But the main thing here is that it's got this like nice sharp musk, and then this Tom Ford Noir Extreme DNA in here, which is vanilla, nutty, woody, fresh, and also a little floral. Classy as all get out. Like if you wore that to a date, oh, forget about it. All right, then Thursday came around. I wore Gucci Guilty Cologne. I love this stuff. It is a juniper berry baby wipes powder smelly good juice. It's actually surprising how many compliments this thing gets. Like you wouldn't think that this fragrance would get a lot of compliments, but it does. It gets so many compliments. I got a compliment on Thursday from it at the gym, which is a great place to get compliments. But it has this powdery sweetness in here, and it's got this like sandalwood, woody kind of tone in here, juniper berry heavy in here, fresh and clean, musky. Just amazing stuff. Gucci Guilty line is so underrated in my opinion, but it comes across as kind of a douchebaggy kind of cologne smell, and a lot of people, that's where it gets a bad rap, is because people think it's like some kind of Axe body spray. I think it has a little bit more class, and it smells super good. Very well done here. I like it. I like it a lot. It's just a little challenging for some, and then other people think it's super basic. I think though one of the most challenging ones is the Gucci Guilty Absolute. Apparently that one smells like dirt and butt, and I don't know if you like to get on that bandwagon, but I sure as don't. Anyway, if you have any experience with Gucci Guilty Absolute, leave a comment down below. I'd love to hear your thoughts on it. But yeah, the cologne version is one of my favorites. I also have the Parfum version. I wear that one a lot. I really like it. When I say I wear it a lot, I wore it like 7 months ago, and that's a lot for me. All right, and then on Friday I wore, actually it's starting to warm up to be one of my favorite fragrances in the line. This is YSL the Elixir version. So when this first came out, I was a little about it. It wasn't really that great. It's got this soapy kind of oud weirdness going on in here, but now I actually really enjoy it. Amberwood heavy, oud, like this clean kind of style of oud, nice woody tone in here, fresh and clean musk, and this like soap-like quality that makes it just like such a good professional scent. It's amazing. I really enjoy wearing this one. I wore it on Saturday. I was doing out and about things on Saturday, so I was going to the gym, grocery shopping, and other activities. Nothing too tremendously important, but I was doing YSL Elixir, and I enjoyed every minute of it. It's clean, it's fresh. I think it's kind of my third favorite in the entire line. I think the Eau de Parfum is still the best. It's that appley ginger, sweet, sparkling kind of smell. And then, you know, the Le Parfum, but the Eau Fraiche is really good. It just doesn't perform all that well. Honestly, I would say that this one is second. Honestly, this is my second favorite in the entire line, right behind the Eau de Parfum. And then I think the Eau de Parfum Intense comes in at fourth, right after the Eau Fraiche. I love the Eau Fraiche. I only wear that for specific occasions, and I usually bring the bottle with me so I can reapply as I'm going, because it just doesn't last all that long. It's terrible performance. And then today I'm actually gonna go to the movies later. I'm doing some Paragon fragrance this morning, and I'm gonna be recording some videos. I actually got some new Manceras in. I ordered some new Manceras, so I'm gonna bust into those and see how they smell. But today I'm gonna wear Tiramisu Coco. This is from Afnan's house, Zimaya. And this thing is weirdly attractive to me. It's got a vanilla ice cream note in here, cocoa. It smells like tiramisu. It's such a heavy gourmand fragrance, and it's a bit snowy snow outside, so I'm going to be wearing a nice cozy gourmand fragrance that smells like chocolate cake or tiramisu, you know, that kind of thing. I think it's a perfect occasion, perfect weather to smell like a cake or tiramisu. I don't know. That's just my take, but I really enjoy it. It's very, very addicting. It smells like chocolate cake with a little bit of coffee. I love it. Let me know in the comments down below. I'd love to hear your weekly rotation. And did you guys pick up any new fragrances? And are any new fragrances on your agenda or on your radar? I would love to know. There's some fragrances that are coming out that I really want to pick up. I just put in an order for the new Rasasi Hawas Fire. So I'm going to be doing some content, overdoing the content with it. But yeah, I got some new Manceras I'm going to bust into. So anyway, thanks so much for watching. We'll see you next time.